Welcome to One Word a Day. I'm Sophia, piloting to the Universe of Chinese. Let's continue exploring supposedly equestrian age character. And we have been went through the metal processing technologies and two major metal material, copper and iron. And today we're talking about a shape, a particular shape, 裂. It's a chain. How Chinese express a chain? Well, we have metal piece on the left side. That's categorical, meaning this is uh, something made of metal. And the right side is this connection. This this connection is made of two parts. The middle part means walking. The right side means carrier and or chariot. Okay, so together it means manpower chariot. So I guess in equestrian age, supposedly the transportation was pulled by horses, right? The carriage, the chariot. So chariot is probably more war use. Carriage is more transportation use. But it's ancient vehicles before the invention of engine pulled by horses. But apparently not everywhere have the fortune to have horses. So well, one profession before taxi was invented was this man-powered vehicle. And through the walking, so here we express human walking with our right foot here, three toes of right foot, and three strokes means the footsteps, um, specifically left footsteps. So we have the right foot and left footsteps through space together, give you a visual sense of you're walking through space. And this is for sure human right foot, human walking track. And paired with vehicle. That means man-powered vehicle moving forward by this, humans stepping through the way. So I guess this was ancient taxi service, man-powered vehicle, and the vehicle is easy to see, right? This is a spoke on an axle with two stoppers of the vehicle, of the wheel, and together it creates a meaning of connection because for the taxi driver ancient times to drive the the vehicle, the person has to be attached to the vehicle itself, right? So normally, I mean, I would imagine in the 1920s, still in Shanghai or even Beijing, we can still see such human taxi that will be kind of a runner, somebody who moves fast and then runs through the streets before the engine car is man-pulled such vehicle. And the person has to attach to the vehicle in the back by two hands and probably some harness or straps on the person's body as well. So there is this sense of connection, connecting the manpower with the vehicle. And when the two show up together, the concept actually is connection. And connection plus metal means chain is this metal made connection purpose thing, right? So we have both the material and the purpose or the application, the use of the material. So in both ways, Chinese define what chain is about. We have 链锁、链接、铁链女, three examples here. 链锁, 锁 means cable, so it's a kind of more bulkier, thicker type of chains, and we pair them together. So these two can be mutually defining. They are defining each other. So we're talking about a chain, and cable is a type of chain. And when we have 链锁 paired together, we know it's a kind of bigger, thicker type of cable chain. Okay. 链接, okay, chain connector. So here we have this 接, 链 by itself already made of this connection meaning, and then we plus this 接 connector imagery is Chinese way to say link, hyperlink on internet. So Chinese use 链接 that from this page, you click that connector thing, that link thing, and then you're going to another page. So it's this digital way of chaining through internet. And we use this 链, this metal chain. And through that chain, you're going to get connected to other pages. Okay. 铁链, okay, this becomes how do you say it? It's a public figure, but it's a small, like a low status or even victim uh, person that show up in media probably 2 years ago in 2023. She was captured by on somebody's camera, like interviewing somebody else. And this person, 铁链, was showing in the background in a chain, like a human on a chain on the background of interview of somebody else captured on I mean somebody else's interview, and she as a background was shown up in there and made a national sensation and the investigation of what's happening there. So it's human trafficking of this woman, unfortunate woman captured into a village, and the whole village as a society protect such a system, protect such human trafficking. So she was trafficked into a family that couldn't otherwise secure a wife. And of course, this is like a slavery. It's not even wife because she has no legal or human rights status. And eventually, of course, like raped and got 8 kids, gave birth to 8 kids. And she eventually like went got mental issues, of course, like who in that weird experience wouldn't get mental, and she therefore was justified to be chained to the ground. It's like a prisoner and living with chains, and was accused of being crazy. Such inhumane treatment. And then this 铁链女 became a label of a whole many unnamed women that living in chains, like real physical chains or, you know, societal chains on them. And they became like, even in 21st century, women in China still human trafficked women could endure such inhumane treatment and raped and forced births of multiple kids. Like who these days even give that many kids? But she gave 8 births. Um, and yeah, she became this. We don't know her. I guess we know her name, but her real name became less important because 铁链女 represent whole group of women endured this in China, and that's lian chain. So this is a close-up view of chain, and I guess this is a technology. Ever since we master the metal processing, then we develop chains to chain down other some humans went through this, and probably not just humans. Is probably chains were useful for all kinds of purposes, but this is one of the inventions. All right, thank you for your time. See you another day.